You sent out 47 applications last month, 3 rejections, 44, nothing. Your savings account is starting to worry you, and that resume gap feels bigger every day. I'm Brian, and this is AI and Your Next Job, the podcast about turning disruption into opportunity. Today, we're flipping the job search script. We're talking about AI-powered side hustles that generate real income and make you feel attractive to employers, not less. I'll walk you through 5 specific platforms, what you can realistically earn, and the framework that turns I was freelancing into I was building the exact skills you need. Let's dive in. Let's start with the elephant in the room. Won't side hustles make me look desperate? Only if you frame them wrong. Here's reality. Professionals who earn income during their job search land roles about 40% faster than those who don't. That's from a 2024 LinkedIn Talent Solutions study. And it's not just about money, although that helps. It's about what you signal to hiring managers. 3 things matter, and here they are. First is initiative. You're not waiting for permission to be productive. Second is current skills. You have examples from this month, not 3 years ago. And third, AI literacy. You're actively using the tools reshaping just about every industry. But here's the real key distinction. Not all side work builds career capital. Driving for Uber, while it shows hustle, it does not show professional growth. Offering AI-enhanced services in your field, that's a little bit different. I call this strategic side hustle framework. Every side hustle should deliver at least 2 of these 3. Cash flow within 30 days, skills tied to your target role, and network expansion in your job. If it only delivers cash, it's a job. If it delivers all 3, it's a career accelerator. So let's get specific. Here are 5 side hustles that use AI to create professional level income. No technical background is required. Number 1, AI-assisted content consulting. Businesses don't need writers anymore. They need people who know how to direct AI. Platforms, Contra, or direct LinkedIn outreach. Tools, ChatGPT, Claude, Jasper, Grammarly, Canva. Services, blog packages, LinkedIn calendars, email sequences. What's your realistic earnings? Well, anywhere from $500 to $1,500 per client per month. 3 to 5 clients, 10 to 15 hours a week. Your time to the first dollar? Maybe 2 to 3 weeks. And here's what that looks like. A small accounting firm needs LinkedIn posts. You use Claude to generate insights. You customize tone, add their perspective, you schedule the content. You charge $400 a month. AI does the heavy lifting, and you spend maybe 2 hours a week. Here's an interview version of what you can say when that job opportunity comes around. I consulted with 5 businesses on AI integrated content strategy, increasing engagement by over 140%. That's your answer. Moving on to number 2, AI enhanced business research. Companies, they need competitive intelligence. AI makes this faster if you know how to guide it. So your platform would be like Upwork at first and then direct clients. You could use tools like Perplexity, ChatGPT, Tableau, anything like that. Services, you do competitive analysis, market research, look at personas. Your earnings here could be anywhere from $75 to $150 per hour, and that's 4 to 6 reports a month. The time to your first dollar might be 3 to 4 weeks. For example, a startup may be prepping for Series A. You gather data with Perplexity, you analyze patterns with AI, and you deliver a clean strategic report. You charge $800. What used to take 20 hours takes 6. So when your interview comes around and somebody asks what you did, you just say, I delivered an AI-enhanced competitive intelligence for 12 organizations to inform strategic decisions. Now let's move on to the third opportunity, number 3, which is AI-powered virtual assistants. And this is not basic administrative work. Really, it's executive support upgraded by AI. So the platforms you could use are Belay or Direct Outreach. And the tools you'd use are Motion, ChatGPT, Zapier, and Notion. The services you'd provide are project coordination, meeting prep, and automation. Your rates would be around $35 to $60 an hour, maybe 15 to 20 hours a week. Your monthly income might go from $2,000 to $5,000, and it may take 2 to 4 weeks before you get that first dollar. So what you're doing is you're helping a consultant stay organized. You let AI draft emails, summarize meetings, and you automate the follow-ups. So when that job opportunity comes around, you say, hey, I provided AI-enhanced executive support, managing complex projects and stakeholder communication. Now for the fourth opportunity, in side hustles is AI-assisted course support. Creators want courses. They don't know where to start. So you can help them with platforms such as Course Helpers or LinkedIn using tools like ChatGPT, Descript, and Canva. The services include curriculum design, editing, community support, and your earnings can be anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000 per project. The time to the first dollar is usually 3 to 5 weeks. And what you're doing is you're helping a consultant turn expertise into a course. You build the structure, edit the videos, and you automate student support. So when the job opportunity comes around, you can say, hey, I helped subject matter experts design and launch scalable education programs. Now to the fifth opportunity is about small businesses who know they need social presence and they don't have time to do it. Your platforms could be like Direct Outreach, Fiverr Pro. Tools could be Buffer, ChatGPT, or Canva. And the services you're providing are content, scheduling, engagement, and reporting. Your earnings could be anywhere from $500 to $1,200 per client, with 2 to 3 clients, which is plenty. The time to the first dollar is usually 2 to 4 weeks. So again, when the job opportunity comes around, you can say, I manage digital presence for multiple businesses, increasing engagement over 200%. Now, you might be thinking, I don't have experience in this. Perfect. Neither did most people who started. So here's the 70-20-10 rule. 70% of your time is job search, 20% side hustle delivery, and 10% is skill building. So what this looks like in real life is that early week you do applications, networking, interview preparation. Afternoons you do client work. And then late week you learn new AI tools. Weekends you take a day off and you have a flex day. So the primary goal stays the job search. Side hustles support it, not replace it. So your first week steps are basically pick one hustle, set up one profile, define one package service, reach out to 20 people, deliver one project exceptionally well. Now, how does this translate into interviews and resumes? And this is where most people mess up. They say, I did some freelancing. Don't do that. Use this structure instead. Have an action verb, your AI capability, your business outcome, and your quantified result. For example, not I wrote content, say I leveraged AI tools to deliver campaigns that increase engagement by 200%. In interviews, frame the gap intentionally. Say, I use this transition to build a hands-on AI experience while consulting with businesses in this space. When they ask what you learned, you can say, it's not about the AI doing the work, it's about knowing how to direct it. That answer lands. Let's also talk about confidence. Even modest income changes how you interview. You're calmer, more selective, less desperate. Hiring managers feel that. You also have current stories, not examples from years ago. And sometimes the side hustle becomes the job. Clients see your value firsthand. You skip the cold application entirely. I've seen this happen repeatedly. So your job search does not have to be passive. It can be active, building skills and capabilities through strategic side hustles because they give you cash flow, current skills, and better interviews. AI really has lowered the barrier. You don't need to code. You do need to be intentional. This week, pick one path, set it up, reach out. Your resume gap is not a liability anymore. It's proof of initiative. If this helped, please share this podcast with someone because it matters more than you think. I'm Brian C. Newman, and this is AI in your next job. Your next move starts now.